Hello everybody, welcome to my channel.
Emmy Rossum is an American actress, singer, and director known for her wide-ranging talents and ability to take on complex roles across film, television, and music. Born Emmanuelle Grey Rossum on September 12, 1986, in New York City, she was raised by her single mother, Cheryl Rossum, after her parents separated early in her life. She grew up in Manhattan, where she displayed artistic inclinations from a young age. Early life and musical training. Rossum's career began in music rather than acting. At just 7 years old, she joined the Metropolitan Opera Children's Chorus, where she performed in more than 20 operas in 6 different languages, often sharing the stage with greats like Plácido, Domingo, and Luciano Pavarotti. This early exposure to classical performance instilled in her both discipline and an appreciation for the arts. Transition to acting. By her early teens, Rossum shifted toward acting, making guest appearances on television shows like Law and Order and As the World Turns. She quickly built a reputation as a precocious and natural performer. Her film breakthrough came in Clint Eastwood's Mystic River, 2003, where she played Katie Markham, the ill-fated daughter of Sean Penn's character. The role showcased her dramatic depth and attracted Hollywood's attention. Rise to fame. Rossum's true breakout came with the blockbuster disaster film The Day After Tomorrow, 2004, where she starred alongside Jake Gyllenhaal. That same year, she earned critical acclaim for her portrayal of Christine Daae in Joel Schumacher's film adaptation of The Phantom of the Opera. Her performance, both acting and singing, earned her a Golden Globe nomination and established her as one of Hollywood's most promising young stars. Shameless and television success. Although she had steady film work throughout the 2000s, Rossum found her most defining role in television. From 2011 to 2019, she starred as Fiona Gallagher in Showtime's acclaimed series Shameless. As the tough, resourceful eldest daughter in a dysfunctional Chicago family, Rossum delivered a raw, fearless performance that made Fiona one of TV's most memorable female characters. She also directed several episodes of the series, proving her skill behind the camera. Music career. Parallel to her acting, Rossum pursued music. Her debut album, Inside Out, 2007, blended pop with classical influences and highlighted her operatic training. She followed with the Christmas album Carol of the Bells, 2009, and continued to release music sporadically, though her acting career remained her main focus. Later career in directing. After leaving Shameless, Rossum shifted toward more selective projects. She starred in the miniseries Angeline, 2022, portraying the real-life Los Angeles billboard icon. The role was a complete transformation, demonstrating her dedication to complex character work. Rossum has also continued to build her career as a director and producer, often championing female-driven stories. Personal life. Emmy Rossum married Sam Esmail, creator of Mr. Robot, in 2017. The couple has children together and maintains a relatively private family life. Rossum is also known for her philanthropy, particularly in environmental causes, human rights advocacy, and supporting organizations like YouthAID. Legacy. Emmy Rossum stands out as a performer who has successfully navigated the transition from child performer to serious adult actress. With achievements spanning opera, film, television, and music, her ability to combine vulnerability with strength in her roles, along with her artistic versatility, has earned her respect as one of her generation's most dynamic talents. Childhood and education. Raised on Manhattan's Upper East Side, Emmy Rossum grew up in a cultured environment, but her childhood was also marked by challenges. Her parents divorced before she was born, and she was raised solely by her mother, a corporate photographer. This upbringing fostered independence, which later shaped the resilience seen in many of her roles. She attended the Spence School, a private all-girls academy, but eventually left to pursue acting full-time. Later, she earned her high school diploma through online courses and studied briefly at Columbia University, focusing on art history, French, and philosophy. Film career. Rossum's filmography reflects both commercial hits and smaller, artistic projects. Mystic River, 2003, directed by Clint Eastwood. Her role as Katie Markham, though brief, was pivotal and emotionally powerful. The Day After Tomorrow, 2004, this disaster epic made her a global name. As Laura Chapman, she combined youthful charm with courage, playing opposite Jake Gyllenhaal. The Phantom of the Opera, 2004, a career-defining role. Her portrayal of Christine Daae required both acting skill and operatic singing, earning her a Golden Globe nomination for Best Actress in a Musical or Comedy. Poseidon, 2006. She starred in this remake of the Poseidon Adventure, again showcasing her knack for disaster films. Dragon Ball Evolution, 2009, though not critically successful, Rossum played Bulma. Diving into the fantasy action genre, Beautiful Creatures, 2013, as Ridley Duquesne's, a glamorous dark witch, she played against type, enjoying a campy, villainous role. You're Not You, 2014. Starring alongside Hilary Swank, Rossum portrayed a college student who becomes caregiver to a woman with ALS, a role praised for its sensitivity. Shameless. Defining role. Her portrayal of Fiona Gallagher in Shameless, 2011 to 2019, remains the cornerstone of her career. Fiona was not just the family caretaker, she was also deeply flawed, often making questionable choices. Rossum brought humanity and grit to the role, balancing Fiona's vulnerability with her survivalist toughness. Some highlights of her work on Shameless. Award recognition. While she never received an Emmy nomination, a point of controversy among fans, her performance was widely celebrated by critics. Directorial work. Rossum directed multiple episodes, earning respect as a filmmaker. Her eye for detail and character-driven storytelling showed promise for a future behind the camera. Exit from the series. In 2018, Rossum announced her departure, citing a desire for growth and new opportunities. Her absence marked a major shift in the show's dynamic. Music career. Though primarily known as an actress, Rossum's love of music has always been central. Inside Out, 2007, her debut album was an atmospheric pop classical fusion, influenced by Enya and Sarah McLachlan. Sentimental Journey, 2013. A collection of classic covers, each song tied to a month of the year, reflecting her appreciation for timeless American standards. Her vocal style blends classical training with a modern softness, setting her apart from many actress-turned-singers. Activism and philanthropy. Rossum has been outspoken on social and political issues, environmental advocacy. She has supported Global Green USA and Earth Day initiatives. Human rights. She has campaigned for the Youth AIDS organization and spoken about women's rights and equality in Hollywood. Personal advocacy. In 2016, she made headlines when she demanded equal pay with her male co-star William H. Macy on Shameless. She succeeded, sparking broader discussions on pay equity in Hollywood. Personal life. In 2017, she married Sam Esmail, writer and director of the acclaimed series Mr. Robot. Their wedding in New York was intimate but elegant. The couple has children. Rossum has kept details very private, announcing births discreetly. Despite her fame, she values privacy and often uses social media selectively. balancing glimpses of her professional life with limited personal exposure. Recent and upcoming work: Angeline, 2022. Rossum transformed into the pink-clad Los Angeles icon Angeline. Known for her billboards in the 1980s, the role required heavy prosthetics and a complete immersion in character. Though the show had mixed reviews, Rossum's performance was widely praised for its daring. She has hinted at continuing to develop projects as both an actress and director, focusing on complex female-driven stories. Legacy and influence: Emmy Rossum's career is defined by versatility and resilience. She successfully transitioned from opera prodigy to Hollywood actress to television powerhouse. Her portrayal of Fiona Gallagher stands as one of the most realistic depictions of working-class womanhood on television. By demanding equal pay, she positioned herself as a role model for young actresses advocating for fairness.
Bye bye. Thanks for watching. Bye.